welcome to yet another vlog. So I'm starting this vlog here because guys, I'm going on a road trip, and guess where I'm going to? Just guess.
Don't mind that, she's going on a train trip, not a road trip.
It's a road trip. Okay, so I'll keep you guys updated very soon, but then just stay tuned. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and grab your popcorn because this is about to be a movie. See you guys on the train. This is my travel partner.
Baby, now we're strangers. Just two people in a crowded room. I don't even know your name yet, but I know I'm gonna fall for you. Walking over to you with a drink in my hand. They say I move too fast, but I don't give a damn. Don't know your name yet, but I know you're gonna fall for me too.
So we just got to the train station now, and we're going to take the next means of transportation to the place, right? So we paid someone to come pick us, and we're going to go meet him now. So let's get going. So this is my sister. She came to pick us, and like I said, I'm on my way. This vlog is going to be anyhow. You already know, right? So just stick with me. This one keeps entering my vlog. I don't understand why. But let's go.
Baby, I go crazy. So damn lonely when you're not around. But I'm not afraid to chase ya. I'll find you in the neon lights. Walking over to you with a drink. Damn, don't know your name yet, but I know you're gonna fall for me.
You already on a baby. If we don't buy corn, we'll do it again. Anyway, we both love corn, and she bought 4 for 500, so that's 1,000 naira. Trust me.
That price is legal. Never.
I guess it's because this is Oyo. I mean, because we're going to village, I be like, you know, uptown. You shall get the gist. Let's go. We've been on the road for almost 2 hours, so almost 1 hour. Let's see how long this is going to take us.
Just two people in a crowded.
These policemen stopped us on the way, and we've been trying to beg them. Anyway, you can't see them, but then we've been trying to beg them to see if we can just let us go, because this driver is so stubborn. He's refusing to give them money, and he's refusing to give them papers. So the papers have actually expired. Goodness. And our fuel has finished though. This is the face. That is Ibrahim's face. Last, it's still 500 that we give him. I mean, I was even saying that we should give him 1,000. He's saying no.
I need 200. 200.
Wait, 200 that you're always shouting. Okay. Ibrahim, she mokwe ko seko. Ha. To ma tin wo pada ko se kini. Oni gba bi.
Ọ̀nà kan ló máa ń lọ sọ́jà. It's no one road to ọjà. You follow another side.
Passenger princess.
Very, very, very
Passenger princess. Na me dey para.
Sure, take it easy.
You want to take it easy? I'm a bewu.
This one you get better.
Bewu and bewu. What the hell am I?
I'll take your own. Oh, yeah, this is where we're going to. I can't even believe that we're even smiling at this point. Cause Starboy.
Baby,
making me very nice.
strangers, just two people in a crowded room. I don't even know your name yet, but I know I'm gonna fall for you. Oh na na na, oh na na na, oh yeah. Eh, eh, eh. Oh, you know we were meant for this magic, but living in the moment, feeling ecstatic. And if the night gets cold, let's turn up the heat, yeah.
Yes, baby.
With every beat we feel, the night could be surreal. Could be
Hi guys. When I said today was a movie, it literally was a movie. Before we left the train station, remember I was telling you, oh, come with me on this journey. First of all, can you see? A lot went down after the police checkpoint. Remember, throughout the whole journey, I obviously carried you guys along, and you saw how we got stopped at the checkpoint. Do you know that we got stopped at another checkpoint? Yes. Now, would you believe that literally after they had wasted our time for the first checkpoint, they wasted our time for like 45 minutes, and then the second checkpoint was almost 2 hours. Don't even let me start with the fact that, okay, a little backstory. The driver didn't have his license, and then the car papers were, it was bad, or the car papers were not complete, or they had expired. So when after the first checkpoint, our car was already having issues. We're having mechanic issues. The fuel finished at some point. Now we then went to. They eventually left us, and then we paid them 500 naira after wasting our time, and then we got to the second checkpoint. So the driver didn't want to stop, and then he was like, "Oh, okay, that the car is having issues." Long story short, the person who was like their head at the time stopped him and said, he must see the papers by force. We're not telling him that we had already. I didn't talk. He was one that was saying that he had already left the other side. They've checked in. They've let us go. Blah blah blah. That was not saying that. For the fact that we didn't want to stay with him, that he's going to detain us. Then he told one of his junior colleagues to enter the car with us, and then drive us to the station. Then the driver decided to devise a means. First of all, in all honesty, he was trying to start the car. I told you that the fuel had already gone down, so he was trying to start the car. The car was not started. He now told him that after, okay, killing you, Shishemo, and all of that. So that's how the one that was saying that he has to follow us, that we have to go to the police station. He was one that now told them to use bike to carry us to the station, which was even far away in the first place. And then he told them to go and bring his battery for them to help us jumpstart that and all of that. Long story short, we stayed there for almost 1.5 hours. The bikeman, that's the police bikeman, and then our driver had not come. We're already getting worried. Do you know that road where we were apparently was even a wrong turn, and we didn't know? So we had stayed there for so long. When our driver finally came, he wasn't able to bring the battery, and he said he was just going to like pack it, and he's even a mechanic, so it was very easy for him. He just packed the whole thing, and he started the car miraculously. The car started, and then they let us go. We got to another soldier checkpoint. That one didn't even stop us, thankfully. And I told him that he should just keep managing the car, and let's just keep managing it till we get to the next filling station. Then we bought fuel. Now the car was already giving us issues, so he took it to one mechanic shop, and then he tried to fix some things there. That one wasn't working. So he just said if he had even known that he won't have even stopped the car in the first place, we'll start going. Guys, can you believe that? After that mechanic stop that we took, we obviously followed the map, Abby. Hey, I don't even know if I should say that was a good thing or that was a bad thing, because what our eyes saw, my mouth cannot say it. Guys, do you know that the map now took us from that side, from the mechanic place to our destination? The map was saying that it was supposed to be like 1 hour 15 minutes.
Guys, we used almost 3 hours. This was almost like, let's say, I think a little past 4 p.m. or a little past 5 p.m. Sha. That's how we now got to that road. So apparently they were even saying that we should have taken the when we got to this. Well, don't let me jump the gun. So we got to one point and then we obviously continued our journey. Guys, imagine the map telling you 30 minutes, and for 30 minutes the map is still saying 30 minutes. Do you know how very frustrating that is? Now on this road, I don't know if you're very conversant with Lagos houses where you know how tiny the road can be. Then you say someone should reverse and then another person. That kind of path. That's where we kept on going for almost 2 hours on the road. We were saying, when people talk about headsmen, you really do not. Today I figure that you don't really know the impact of the whole thing if it is not affecting you directly, or if it's not affecting someone, maybe your relative or something. Guys, on this deserted road, thankfully, our driver was the real MVP. He was the star of the show, trust me, because if it was someone like me that had driven the car, I'm sure the car would have stopped or spot at the end of the day. The car was a low car, and as we kept going. We're passing headsmen, we're passing cows, forestation here and there. We were literally in the middle of nowhere, and we just noticed that we're seeing bikemen passing, like people on bikes passing, and they were looking at us strangely. At some point, I was even asking the driver that, should I remove my wheel, because I didn't understand. And obviously, we wound down with the AC on the car was not open. Do you know that as we're going, at some point, we stopped seeing cars? So this journey was so bad that our driver had to sometimes get down, use his leg to pass. She's sleeping. Use his leg to go to the front of the car, examine the road before we now pass. And rain didn't even help matters. It was raining seriously. I honestly do not know. This place is, I really do not want to give any review yet, because tomorrow is going to be hopefully a good day and then we're going to explore the whole place. But the journey here was horrible. The worst part of it was when we finally got to. Okay, so the thing was not telling us 14 minutes away. I suppose when we stopped seeing buses, so when we stopped seeing bikes, I was already telling the guy that, are you even sure that we're even on the right path? But then he wasn't even the one that was bringing us, because it was the map that was directing us. So we had been going. It was already past 5, and at this point it was almost like 6 o'clock. In our mind, we're like, okay, we're getting closer to our destination. Only for us to now get to the front, we now saw a truck. I don't even know if I made a video of that, but we saw a truck. At that point, I removed all my gold. My gold bracelet, my earrings, everything, anything that would just make me look almost neutral as I can be anyway. I just removed everything. I was asking that, what are we going to do? My friend, I didn't even started crying. I literally had to just snap at her, like, stop it. I was obviously afraid too, but at that point, in my brain, I was just like, I was already cooking for bandits. Let's just put it like that, because in my brain, I was just like, I don't want a situation whereby I don't even know what I was thinking, but all I know is that I was afraid. She was already praying, I was already praying that anything could go wrong at this point. And if the car stops there's nothing anybody can do to even help us. Do you understand? He now got down and then he went to go and try to help them push. The truck had stopped, so in my mind I was like, okay, we're on the right path. So obviously it's not like he's a one-man person, but a lot of people were there. There were no bikes at this point. Truck was obviously on the road, it was on the road, the only road I told you. Now there was forestation here and there, but we couldn't pass. So he now had to use. He was not using what's it called? He collected hoe from someone. He had to literally cultivate, clear the path for the car to pass. After that, this just sounds like a story right now, and I even seem calm because I've already eaten. But today's journey it wasn't beans at all. Now the guys that were even there, they were trying to help them push the truck. They were looking like Fulanis, and they would come. They will survey the car, look at us. Me, I was doing like this. Look at us, pass. They'll come, survey the car, look at us, pass. Tolu was already saying, what's wrong with you? Why are they looking at us? I kid you not, I feel like even if they were not Fulani headsmen, it might have been crossing their mind that see fresh meat or see cool cash. That's how they were looking at us. That's how bad it was. I'm not even exaggerating. So imagine us now having to, pass there, and one of them was like, oh, you're going to be. They go now, your eye will see for front. The way he said it was looking as if anything can happen. Apparently, so the distance from when he said that was let's say 2 minutes away, and then we had gotten to the front. Guess what, guys? We encountered a river and a big heap of sand. Imagine, so the driver obviously stopped. He was already saying, Omo, what have we gotten ourselves into? Obviously, we can't go back. Do you know that he had to start using his leg to clear it? I got down, and then where I was using my leg to clear it, he looked at her, she said, we started using our legs to clear the road because we couldn't go back. Imagine we had been driving for almost 2 hours before we got to that point. So imagine what could have happened. Or obviously, long story short, we passed there. That car, I don't even know how. To be honest, God is the only one that is the one that brought us to this point right now. Because anyway, we passed that part and then we got to the front. So at some point, the map obviously went off. Like it went off the grid. It wasn't working again. We now got to. We're already still passing cows. We passed more than 80 cows, different sections, different herds of cows. That's how we're going continuously. And I finally got, so one junction was like our saving grace, right? So in our mind, we were just like, okay, that will be the end, the lights in the end of the tunnel. The lights at the end of our tunnel, yes. But the map will say 15 minutes away. That 15 minutes is extra 30 minutes away. Long story short, we got to that point and then we saw some policemen. They were like, they know that we have suffered. Like literally they were telling us that, welcome, that you go past this side. How'd you pass it? That this is the wrong turn. We said we did not know. So I said, okay, for the fact that we've already gotten in, that we should not worry, that we're almost at our destination. That's how we passed. Do you know that from that police stop, the first police stop to where this last police stop, all of them were telling us that ideally that route is a route for kidnappers. And it is usually it's a miracle that we were able to survive that ordeal. People should just say a thank you prayer for me, because I know that me coming here was supposed to be a very mild, fun journey, but it turned to a cry. Like, okay, I want to say cry field because at the end of the day, our hearts were in our mouths. It was scary. We cried, we laughed, we joked, we played. It was fun while it lasted before it became scary, and it could have gotten scarier. Horrible part of it was we didn't get necessary reception for as long as possible. Now we got 2 lucky tries. I got 2 lucky picks. I was calling the resort here. The person that called the first time, he was like, "Oh yes, just calm down. You know what? Where are you now?" I was trying to explain that I don't have time. The network is very bad. Just try to get us out of here. Explain the road, blah blah blah. Then the call failed. Another try, maybe like 30 minutes after, I called him again. He was like, "Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you now. You know what? Calm down. This kind of thing has happened before." I heard him talking to somebody on the ground. He now said, "Oh, this kind of thing has happened before. What you're going to do is you have to turn back." Turn back how? Are you kidding? Like, help me understand. How am I turning back? You want me to start? And guys, might I remind you that the field that we had bought before had finished again. So if we had turned back, it was very obvious that we're going to sleep in this forest. It's not a bush, forest. Anyways, I don't know how tomorrow is going to be. We're going hiking tomorrow. I'm very glad that I'm here in one piece, safe and sound. I'm so happy that, the story did not turn from, oh, they went on a journey, they wanted to go enjoy themselves in a remote resort, and then now turn, to a horrible, it's not a horrible story. I'm just really glad about that. I just thought to update you guys because I'm about to go to bed now. We're going to wake up very early to hike. So, yeah. See you guys tomorrow.
Hi, good morning. We are out hiking. I'm taking you along. Well, now wait. The burst of energy I have right now is nothing compared to yesterday, because yesterday was a mood dampening time for us. For today, of course, we're going hiking. I'm excited. Come along, guys, because our group, they're waiting for us. We're waiting for our tour guide, because at this point everybody's ready, so they're just what we're waiting for. Let's get to show you guys my seats before we head out.
Alright, so first timers, please be careful. We've never had any casualty here, so we're doing this, and today won't be the first, hopefully. So when you're going up, you move your weight as you move the first leg forward. So that's it. And be watchful of this small ones. That's keeping up on that. So here we have 5 levels. That's it. So here we have 5 levels, and the first 2 are the hardest.
The first 2 are the hardest.
The first 2 are the hardest.
Okay. Okay.
Even when we are coming down. So these first two are the hardest. So the rest is just like a normal thing.
Okay.
So another thing I need to say is stamp your feet so firm on the rock. Not be so firm. Whatever you are wearing.
Okay.
I do come in with slippers, but the moment I stamp my feet so firm, I so much trust it.
Okay. Oh, so it's a trust thing.
Yeah, now when you stamp when you
No, as in, are we trusting
it-
the rock or trusting our slippers?
Stamp it firmly.
Okay. It's like saying I'm here.
Yes.
That kind of thing. I mean, sorry, it's fine.
Just got to let it hold well.
It's alright. So we just passed level 1 and 2. This is. I don't think I can vlog for you guys because do you see how I'm panting? Bruh. But this is how it looks like. Okay. We're still going to level, I don't know, maybe like level 5 or whatever. One John is, we just passed level 1 and 2. I don't think you're even enjoying it because I'm panting too much. So I'll just make a video of this when I can. One more. See, those guys are up. I've lost my steez and composure. See how I'm sweating. We're going to level 4 and 5. We're on level 3. Let me show you what my view looks like right now. Oh, sorry. Let me show you. Can you see this? Okay, so that's our tour guide.
Oh, you look like I ate a sewer.
Actually, that's Tolu there, the security card of the of the team. Okay, so up we go. I don't think I can hold my phone yet again. But they said level 4 and 5 is easier to go, so let's go. We're on level 5. So it's a normal walk, as you can see. That's that thing. That rock, the boulder, that's the landmark. Well, that's where we're stopping. I mean, I'm making a video of everybody and I'm not even here. It's quite crazy. Look, can you see my face?
Because we are going up. Yes.
The boulder.
Bravo.
How get here? Mado.
Oh na na na, oh na na na, oh yeah.
After all the play up here, we are going down. Okay? So the security cat is here again. So you say hi. I know, I can see the dog. Okay. Well, anywho, we're going down. Of course, I'm not gonna hold my phone again. See you guys when I get down. Give me a go.
Oh, you in real close. Are you down for it? Tell me, are you down for it, boy? And when the lights get low, let the shadows steal the show. Are you down for it? Tell me, are you down for it, boy? I'm ready for the thrill, yeah. No holding back, it's real, babe. If it looks so way, I shine through the shadows. I'm ready for the thrill.
The bonfire, I thought you were going to talk about that.
Around 8:30.
So way, I shine through the shadows. Baby, I shine through the shadows.
I know this at home. So I don't know the quantity of flour like you, but I could read the number. So if you put 3 for this, will make 2 more. And then it's the milk that will now make it. That's what I need more coffee here. Came in with teas. Composure lost.
Senesia. See the air.
So we're going to go and look for the tour guide now. We're going to the, I think it's where the set was, the Anikulapo set.
Film Village.
Sorry?
Film Village.
Film Village. You guys will see it. You already know. Let's go. The whole crew, the members, they're
More than that, at least it's great.
And like about 450 or 500 casts.
Are you serious?
This is the Oba's Palace. This is the palace, as you can see. So let's go inside. Look at this guy. Lovely. We're done. So all this place now, there will be rooms. I'm tired as fuck. We're done with the tour. It was such a nice experience, of course. We're exhausted. Can you believe I have already counted my steps for the day? Like, it was obviously way past the normal number of steps. But guys, we're going inside now to go and change to rest and then change for the next activity of the day. You know what I mean? Hope you all enjoyed my tour and see you guys when I see you. I don't know what I want to do, but I just know that I want to horse ride.
Okay, girl.
Is it? Oh my God. Okay.
It's because you called him.
Oh, you know that he answered me, right? Pedro. So you be like, okay, this is control. Okay. Okay. How to? Hey, Basher, go!
He asked what could he do for me. I told him that my love is free. But can you match me? I can do it all for myself. Want you but really don't need help. So can you match me? I like luxury. I like fancy things. Shine on my body. Live like royalty. Treat you like a king. If I trust, but you must be worthy of the crown. I'm not just anybody, born to live in luxury. La la la.
Today is the last and final morning here, and all I can say is I kind of enjoyed the whole thing. Tolu, come inside now. Don't worry, it's totally fine. It doesn't have to be perfect because at the end of the day, they know that I came here with you, right? Anyway, guys, today is the final day we're being here for. We're leaving this morning. Now we came here on Friday, we're leaving Sunday morning. In total, I'm going to say, aside my, at this point, near-death experience getting here, this place was a vibe. It was a whole lot of fun. It was like us connecting with nature. The air is clean. Everything is just so on point. Unfortunately for me, the I wasn't able to, use my drone, obviously, for reasons best known to these people. So the now it's not because they're saying I can't use it though. I can definitely use it because I asked. That's one of the first questions I asked before coming. So yes, I can use it. The only thing is that guys, the do's, no, sorry, the don'ts here. The negative. I would start from the negative and then move towards the positive. Now, the only thing I can see that's a major problem is power. Now, I think because I would like to give them grace because I kind of feel like, they're just starting. I think they opened 2 months ago. So for now, coming here without your extra power source will be a no-no. I would advise you don't do that. Now, I'm able to make these videos because, I have two phones. So as iPhone, you already know iPhone goes off very fast. So max of like, let's say 3-4 hours of constant pressing, you know that the phone is going to go off. And I have my other one as backup. Once I use that, that's dead. Now, throughout the day, there's no light. Now, once there's no light, there's obviously no water. I do not know if it's, well, I think it's because, maybe they are running on gen. I don't know if they don't have power source yet from NEPA or something, or from PHCN. I don't think it is PHCN here. I think it is, I don't know. But they are NEPA, sha, in quotes. That's for those who are not Nigerian, for those who are watching me outside. I mean, the government's supposed to, they have a government body that powers or that provides power, right? So I don't know. I think they've not started supplying power here. So they're literally producing their own power for now, which is running gen. So they're running it like a house. They put off the gen by 7 a.m. on the dot. Yesterday that we stayed here throughout, so the first night, which was Friday that we came here, there was light because we got here in the night. Now yesterday we stayed here 24 hours and there was no light they put it off, I think, in the morning. Yes, can't remember the exact time, but they put it off in the morning. But now that they put it off by 7 a.m., so it means that they put it off around that time yesterday. Now throughout the whole day there was no light, so all the activities that we're doing, it was literally because my friend had a power bank. So if she did not have a power bank, and thankfully the other guys, like we met some people, when we went hiking, right? Yes, those guys, they were friendly enough to give us, they were literally friendly enough. So if you don't know, you don't even know that we came as a separate group. You think we all came together. So thankfully enough, they were able to mix with us. We used their power bank at some point. So imagine if they didn't have a power bank and we didn't have a power bank. That means throughout the whole day would have been wasted, because at the end of the day, I'm here in a resort. I'm here in a remote resort, right? I'm here for content. I'm here for nature. I'm here for vibes. I'm here to play, to have fun. Without my phone, I can literally not do anything. Yesterday, I think maybe because there was no water, and maybe they had some guests, I don't know. They put it on for not couple of hours, because we're downstairs at the time, and then by the time I got back upstairs, they had already taken the light. So I think they put it on for an hour. But ideally, if water was running, I promise you, they would not put it on. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm talking about my experience. Now, it's very possible someone else comes and they don't have this kind of experience, but like that's in another negative side. So yes, power. So in all honesty, that's literally the only negative thing here. For their food is chef kiss, awesome. I did not have any bad meal. Same thing with my friend. One thing, guys. So the activities here are very limited. So if you come with someone who is not fun, you might not enjoy your stay here. Now, because the guys had already asked if they could have bonfire nights, right? And they agreed. They said yes, that they're going to have bonfire. Bonfire means literally packing firewood together and lighting fire and everybody going around it and playing and everything. Guess what, guys? Yeah, I'm waiting for you to guess. They told them to pay. So they are four. So they were told to pay 100K first, and later they beat it down to 90K. And then they were like, oh, okay. But then they asked why it is that price. And then they were saying that it is because, it is maybe 20K per head or something. So at the time they told us, they asked us if we were interested in doing the bonfire. I said, yes, I'm interested. Then they're like, it's actually 20K per person, but like if they now reduce it to 15K for you, this is at the end of the day wilderness. When we're walking around, I mean, I show you guys now. When we're walking around, we're literally in the middle of nowhere. You can get firewood anywhere, and then you're telling us to pay such an amount. When we ask, it's not coming with food, it's not coming with anything, just for them to get the firewood to burn. And they said they were going to get DJ and hype man. They have a DJ here, although the DJ is it's playlist I explained, it's not a major DJ. So they're saying they have a DJ, and they said they'll get hype man. Am I in a club? Why do you need hype man for such a thing? I said I wasn't doing. My friend said she wasn't going to do, and then the guys answered they were not doing. So that's how they scrapped the bonfire thing. But like, I kind of feel like for such, a resort, there's some things that should come complimentary. If okay, you can't on or light the fire for 2 persons, but like at this point we're already up to 10. There were 4. Where 2, we got like 2 extra guests, like 2, that's 4 extra, 6. That's 10 people. That's enough to do, at least a mini campfire, and then us having drinks and having fun and everything. But I mean, it was like a ripoff. So I said I wasn't going to do. So that's that. So in a nutshell, the negative side, they were overpricing things, which is only that bonfire thing. I feel like their food is, quite affordable. Then, no light, no power. So if you are coming here, I would advise you bring your power bank. Bring as many power banks as you can bring. If possible, just buy those very big transformer-like ones, right? And then my solo dates crooners, this is not the place for you to come do solo dates because it is too remote. And if you come by yourself and the guests are not friendly enough, like we got lucky, like I said, the other guys were actually quite friendly. So it was a nice mix. So we're gisting, talking. We even played snooker, right? We literally had to create fun for ourselves. And it was all vibes. There was some sort of swimming at some point. My friend swam. I didn't because I was just not in the mood. The fact that I didn't have connection on my phone was literally annoying. Their Wi-Fi is not working. I would say it's not working because for the poolside worked for me, but like every time they give me a password for the one in the room here, it wasn't working. Talking about my experience. Now, Wi-Fi never worked in the room. If it's working, I really do not know. So I kind of feel like that is all. So the network here is very, very bad. Do not expect to have, awesome network, even for your own, from your phone, right? When we're coming here, the network was shitty. I'm so sorry for cursing, guys, but like it was really shitty. It was bad. Like we didn't have network for like hours on end, that kind of thing, like dead, silent type of network, right? That's coming. But here, it was, slightly better. But for the Wi-Fi, like I said, it's not good. The best part of everything was their service. Their customer service is awesome. For someone or for a place here that is literally just starting. I mean, they started 2 months ago. Come on. So yes, for an establishment that is just starting, their customer service is top notch for me. The food is nice. The staff are awesome. They're quite friendly. They want to be sure that you are okay and you don't need anything. They're also very prompt, timely. Everything you need, they answer you on time. Food is nice. The activities we went to, it was horse riding, Ludo, snooker, and that was it. I really, really wish I was able to do the bonfire thing, but we're able to. Ignore the here and there movement, but it's still that is in that. So yeah, basically that is it. We're going to Lagos now, and it was a fun trip so far. I'm very glad nothing bad happened to us coming here, so alhamdulillah for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you. I hope you enjoyed this trip or this whole resort thing as much as I did. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on your notification bell. You do not want to miss any of my videos because I have a lot more coming. And yeah, see you in my next one, guys. Bye.